In this particular one here, I'll go forward you on the strapping and I'll go in the center line elbow. When you work with this particular one, you need to understanding how to go in to trap them up first before you go in to elbow them. Okay, so you're already watching through the fast one already. Let me show you here through the slowly so you can understanding how each thing works. Let me bother you again. On this particular movement here, when he punch me, my hand have to be coming 1, 2, 3. That got to be rapidly work together. You can't just go, yeah, because the other person won't stand there for you. That's what happened in JKD body weapon. Everything got happen at once like that. Okay, so when your hand come in, go 1, 2, 3, and hand like that, and then your body come in to elbow like this. That is how it do it. Let me show you one slow one again. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's how it works. When you start to work with this particular one in the movement like this, when you punch, you hand it. That's the movement you want to get in first. So go 1, boom, 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 here. So soon you hit him, the head back. That's when you elbow to king him. Punch again. So go boom, 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 here. See, very, very straightforward movement and very, very direct into the movement you are hitting is center line elbow. Let me show you once fast one again. So hand coming in, go boom, boom, like, boom, boom. That's it. So the hand that's coming and go boom, 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 boom. Before he know what's happening, when he started punching you, when he throw the punch at me, you're already here. Boom, 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 boom. Here, see? In the face. Bang! And then that's it. He's gone. And that's how we do it on this particular movement. In this particular one here, I will go forward you onto the JKD body weapon movement is go into the trapping and then go into the free punch to the body. When you work with this movement, you work in it very, very fast mode. So it's very difficult for your opponent know what you're going to do. And that is the whole purpose of the body weapon training. When you work with this movement here, you go do exactly the same in the first bit, know how to drop them up first. When you drop them up first, you hit them 1, 2, 3 in the center of the body. That's all there is. He have to go. Let me show you so you can understand how to do them. Let me bother you again, Ma. Now on this particular one here, he do exactly the same punch he done already. Boom, 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 back here. As soon as this hand come back here, you punch 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let me show you slowly again. So you go 1, 2, grab this hand 3. This hand must come down here. When that hand come down to here, you punch 1. Already can't drop, come at 1. Now, problem you will might find is when I punch him, he move back. Or he force the hand up. Then I will missing the punch. That's very, very true. Let me show you so you can understand why he wouldn't be able to do certain things like that. When he punch coming in, as soon as I come in here, boom. As soon as I come in here, he will think about, boom, 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 like that. He won't be able to pick his hand up and try defense because it happens so quickly for him to understand. So let me show you slowly one again so you know. Punch coming again. Go 1, 2, grab this hand here. 1, 2, 3. Now you got to make sure he move back. You have to move in toward him. If you not move in toward him to closing up the distance, you won't be able to hit him into the chest hard enough to knock him out. Okay? So let me show you one movement again. So go 1, hit, back, 1, move back, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you keep moving toward him. Okay, let's do the fast bit one again so you can see. So punch come along, boom, 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 boom. Now, the hand in this position like that. Okay, and that's how you do it on this particular exercise. In this bit here, I will go forward you. When your opponent come and attack you, you hit to the outside line and come in to hit to the groin and knee to the leg and elbow to the back. You're already watching the first one already. So I show you through the shoulder one so you can understanding how it done and how it work. So you're understanding how to do them. Let me put it again, Ma. On this particular one here, when your opponent punch me, punch come along, your hand come like this. As soon as the hand comes like this, you come in forward and hit to the goit like that. And then when you done that, the knee will work together here. When you knee him, he ultimately come down like that. That's when you hit the elbow to the back. Now when you hit to the back, it's all this bit you hit. You cannot here, or here. Okay, it's all up to you. When you walk with this movement like this, when you come in, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the whole idea of this. When you're watching through this and you can see the movement that you can see there, all the movement coming very, very quickly. In the JKD body weapon, have to make all the movement rapidly quick. If your movement not quick enough, you won't be able to go in and do the business you want. So for example, when you come in here, boom, boom, that's the thing you want. Now when you hit into here, it's not necessary you come in to knee him. So show you again. So when you come 1, 2, I will be here. See, as soon as I be here, I will come back and hit him. Then I come and knee him. Then I come back to elbow him. It all depends on the situation you get yourself into. It's very, very depend. I maybe come in and I come boom here. Instead I come down here. As soon as I get here, I will come back to knee. Or I maybe come and work like boom here, then come boom here, and then quickly come back to here. And then come back here to lock him up, or down here to break your arm. When he come down, break your arm from here, and then come and hit him, then come back to knee him, and then come back to elbow him. So you can see the movement you work on is not limited by any form of shape or way that you got to do a particular way. It's end of the day is how you react. Okay, punch come along again, I might come work like this, or punch come on again, I work come back like this and hit him. Okay, this doesn't really matter how you work, provided you go get your body work movement more freedom little bit. You got to move your body around. So maybe punch come along, I might be coming boom here, and then might come in here. And if your hand come up here, then a hit come in here, across his face here. Okay, so that's the thing. When you get to here, you make sure the hand is coming in this position. If you move your hand back, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. But if you get into here position like that, move your hand back, then I go forward. Move your hand back, I will go forward. I will relate to him wherever he go and wherever he move. In the body weapon side, you need to be able to manipulate your body to work with your opponent. So whatever your opponent do is relate to you. That is the whole idea. And this is how we do this on this particular exercise. In this part here, you select a moment. I will go forward you when you drop your opponent up and then elbow to the chest and elbow back to the leg again. Give him a dead leg. On the JKD body weapon training, you need to be able to express your movement and make your body to work for you in any way, shape and form. That is the whole idea. You're watching through the first one already. Let me show you through this bit so you can understand how to do them. Let me borrow you can take. On this particular one here, when your opponent come in to punch you, when he come and punch you, you boom here like that, and then come back here, elbow coming in. As soon as your elbow coming in here, then you lower your body down like this, and elbow coming down like. So let's go slowly again. So when he punch come in, go 1, hand like this, okay, 2, and then grab this hand here, and then back like this, and elbow. When you elbow him, you make sure you go step in. As soon as you elbow like that, coming in like that, that's when you lower your body down, and that's when you come down here, okay. Now, when you work with this particular movement, you need to work in boom, boom, boom quite quickly. So when you're coming in, punch come along, so boom, 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 there, boom, down here. Now when you come down to down here like that, it's a lot of power when you learn turn your body down here. Okay, when you work like that. It's all depend on how flexible your body are and your movement is. Okay, if your body not flexible enough and you won't be able to come down to hit like that, then you won't have the power when you come to work. Then you can work in this particular way if you wanted to. So when you punch come, as long as you boom, drop him here, then as long as your elbow come in, you can be here. Yeah, you don't need to come down here. You can be here and punch straight down to the ball on the leg here. Give him a good dead leg. And that is the idea of the JKD, is how to perform in your body, how to manipulate your body, and how to come in and doing the work that you need it to. Let me show you another different way to doing that particular movement, for instance. So we punch come along, for instance. I boom, boom here, and I stay away. Don't want the elbow coming, boom here. Now when he boom here, he move his body back to that, yeah? And that's when they come in here, see? That's when they come in here. Now I come in and he punch me, for instance. See, I can be here, Okay, as soon as he be here, he grab my hand, then I can be here. Okay, grab the hand, then I can be here. That's the whole idea. As soon as I be here, when he drop it in, and I can't put a lot of power in, and that's when the hand here, see? That's when the hand here, that's when he coming in, yeah? And that is the whole idea of this particular exercise, is you need to go in and do the movement that you need to do. And this is how we do this in this particular exercise. On this particular exercise here, you're already watching through the first one already. On this one here, I will go through you slowly a little bit so you can understand how to perform in this particular movement. When you work with this, it's a lot of movement on the hand and the body. So you won't be able to see and understand them that easily. Let me show you so you know exactly where everything are. Let me bother you get the mark. When you work with this particular one here, when you come to punch you, yeah, when you punch, boom, back of that, then quickly come down here. That's the idea. As soon as you come down here, and then you come up and hit him to the ear. As soon as you come down here and they come up, that's when they have the hand here, okay, to block, see? That's when they have the hand here, you change your body and come and punch to the chest from here. Okay, let's show that slowly again so you can see the idea. When you punch coming in, 1, 2, 3, and then 4, then 5. Yeah, that body like this when you're coming in, when you work on him. So when you make the work on the hand, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's the idea you need to make your body from one to another. So you go 1, 2, so your body from here to here, from here to here. So high, low from here, then high. So low, high, then punch. Yeah, when you work like that. Now your body don't get low, don't get you to come this position like this, as you like come in elbow or knee or come in this particular movement, then it's very difficult for you to work like that. Because when you want to hit your opponent and you hit by surprise, by punch, come on, boom, boom, yeah. As soon as they come in here, that's when they come to hit to the head. See? So when they come in again, so go on, boom, 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 boom. That's when they come in to hit him and to knock him out. Now when you work in this particular movement here already, because you turn and hit him right to the chest in the center of that, it's very, very painful because you put the whole body weight into that movement, okay, to hit him. When you work on this, to get used to low and high, you will understanding how to bring your body from one position to another. Very, very simple movement. Okay, let me show you a quick one again so you can understand. When you punch coming in, boom, 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 like that. Now, not necessarily you hit him from here. You can come in straight to his chin here or come in straight down here. Because that's how it works. And this is how we do it on this particular exercise. In this particular one here, you're watching through now. You're already watching through the first one already. When you work with your opponent, work into the enter, go into drop him up, and then elbow to the chest and go back and shoulder bump him. Now, when you work in this particular one, in the JKD body weapon, we're using a lot of every part of the body to become the weapon. So shoulder bump is one of the two we use. Let me show you so you can understand how to do them. Let me bother you can take. On this particular one here, when you work with this, your body have to be able to turn and manipulate your body quick enough to go in to work with that particular movement. When you come in, punch me, I come in 1, 2, and come back to drop him and elbow him. As soon as you elbow him, and the hand come back, and you work in this particular movement here. When you go in here to shoulder bump, okay, move your body back. You won't go in like that. You won't be able to bump nothing. So you make sure that your leg go in the center and your body come in like that. Let me show you one small again. So when you punch come along, 1, 2, come back and elbow. Now when you go back and elbow, you already have his hand dropping here already. Now when you go to bump him here, his arm still here, yeah, and you will be move the arm out like that, you will be hit you. So when you work with this movement, it's so many things have to work at once. So let me guide you slowly first so you get it. Punch come along, go 1, 2, back into here. As soon as you turn your hand, so let's show it again. 1, 2, back into here. Boom, hit him. Boom, hit him. Soon as you done that, this hand come in here, see? Like that. You understand? So the hand, when you get to that, must be go across to here, then bring the hand back, then come in to bump him. When you bump him, make sure this hand still grab hold of him. If you don't grab hold of him, when you bump him with your body, you can't bump nothing now. You understand that? And that is the idea of how you do this. Okay, so when you're working, punch again. So when you work, boom, 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 come back, boom. Now, yeah, arm here. That's when you bump him. But if you want to work in this particular way, boom, 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 come back here like that, like that. Then your body like this, in this position. Don't lean, hand, shoulder like. That's when you use your shoulder to bump them. Let me bother you again. Now, not necessarily you need to work on this. When you bump them, make sure right in the chest area here, your shoulder like this. Yes, like this, see? If for instance, a lot of time you will get this punch come along, for instance, I boom, boom here. As soon as I get here, my body turn. I have the hand grab it, then I come and hit him. I can't hit him, so I come and shoulder bump him. Then I come back here, and then in control of all the situation I'm in. And that's one of the time and reason why we're using the shoulder bump, is work on that particular way. Because you go in and you can't hit him another way, then you got using your shoulder to do the work for you. Okay? Like for instance, for this one here, punch come along, when you come in here, yeah? And as soon as you drop him here, you come and hit him. Now, when you hit him, he forces your hand up, for instance, like this, okay, to block. And that's when you turn this hand away here, then in the line like this, yeah? You can come in here, then using his shoulder that to get rid of him on the side of the rib, back here, can you bother here? On the side of the rib here, so on this line here, okay, then shoulder, come and bump. Now, when you come into this particular, you can come in this one, here, the shoulder bump this way. This doesn't really matter, okay? And that is how we use this particular shoulder bump in this exercise. In this bit here, we talked to you about a lot to do with the Tai Chi side into the combat, Tai Chi combat. Now on this particular part, we're only explaining only certain thing into the Tai Chi using in the JKD weapon, body weapon. If you need to know more and depth, in deeper a little bit into the Tai Chi combat side, you need to go in and get the Tai Chi combat DVD. That will overview everything you need to know. On this particular one here, I'll show you how to linking the push and stuff into the Tai Chi combat onto the JKD so you know how everything it works together. Let me show you here so you can understand how to put the push in and how it works so you know what to do. Let me borrow again, Mark. On here, when you work with this particular push and pull, it's two different ways to push and pull. Now, if you ground yourself, now you don't just push and pull from this particular one here because in the JKD side, everything got to happen through working when your opponent attacking you. So for instance, if punch me come along, I need to work around like this, then I can push. Okay, that's the whole idea. Now, if I'm not going to drop him up, I won't be able to push him. Okay, so that's the facts. Let's get that straight. And second thing is, you cannot push anything. You got to remember that. If your opponent is not been wear down yet. If your opponent been wear down and it been in hurt, in pain, or slightly been understanding the pressure come and hit him and he feel a little bit of pain, then you can start to push him and pull him. If it not, you won't be able to do it. Okay, let's start so you can understand. So he punched me again. When you start to come in to drop him up first, you hit him. The first to hit him here, he relaxed. He start to wound the cheese. Then you can, from here, then you can push him. If you not hit him to wound him, you won't be able to push him and get rid of him. And that is the fact because he started to ground. Another way you can using the push is you do it this way. Let me show you that one again so you can understand slowly. So when you punch, you block from here, 1, 2, hand like this, okay, to drop him. This hand cover, as soon as I cover, this hand hit in here, it's from here, straight away to his chest. And this hand here must be on his elbow. If you push from here, it's no good. Okay, got to be on his elbow, and other hand on the other side elbow, so the hand drop in the middle here. When it started in here, then you hand lower that, then you come and push, like that, to push him up the way on this particular movement, okay? If you're not using the hand on his elbow to pin it in, so he's stuck into his body, you won't be able to push him. Let me show you so you can understand the idea. So punch him, okay? When you're here, you try to push him from here. If it loose up like that, push him from here, you won't be able to. Okay, so you got to understand that. Because his body forcing toward me. Now when he in this particular, try to push him here, I got a problem. So when he punching me, I have to make sure that I drop him down, his body have to stick on his body. His hand got to stick to his body. If his hand not stick to his body and it's not solid, it's going to be very difficult for me to push him because his body is not solid enough. Nothing here, and it loose. If it loose like that, I can't push him. So when it's solid here, I already push my hand into his body and it's stay there. Then I can push coming in from here, see? Then I can push him. And that is how you're using that particular movement. Next one I'm going to show you, it works in slightly different way through your arm. When you push him with the wrist, you're using that bit to hit on his solar plexus and push him from here. So you work exactly the same way from the dropping, come and hit him. As soon as you hit him, this hand pays into his chest because the arm you got here, and then push from here, like that, and push him out of the way, okay? That's how you work on that. Let me show you that slowly again. So when you punch coming in, 1, 2, turn your body, that hit him once, and this hand plays right into his chest here, and then push, like that, from here. Just all is that basically movement of that. It's not meant to do the great pressure to him, not meant to do a lot of damage to your opponent, but what it do is help you to send your opponent away or send him somewhere, and then you got other to do, so you got to do something quickly when you send him some out and then using other person. If your opponent ground, then you start to pull him. If your opponent start to pull you, then you start to push. So give me an example like that. When I come in here, he ground like that. I can't get rid of him this way. Then I change my body and this hand from here, and pull him this way. Okay, that's the whole idea. If he start to ground himself, then you start to pull him. Now, if he start to, when I pull him, you ground like that, then you come to hit him. Then I push him. Okay, that is the facts, because if you're not hitting him, if he ground, you cannot push and pull him. You have to hit him to wear him down. When he wear down, you can push him and pull him. So let me show you that one slowly again so you can understand. So when he punch coming in, for instance, I come in here and that and hit him. As soon as I hit him here and I try to push him, he ground. Okay? When he ground like this, then I grab this arm here and then pull. And if he start to don't let me, then come in here, then push. And that is how we do this particular movement Tai Chi bit on this particular exercise. On this part of the DVD here, you select in a moment, I will go through your wedding, watching through the conditioning, body conditioning already on a kick coming in. Now, as you know, I explained to you already on the body conditioning, you're using kicking, learning to kick as well as your partner learning how to condition. Okay, now I will show you how to using that particular kick you've been used for conditioning as using for fighting. Okay, so you understanding exactly how we do them. In a body weapon on our training, it's important to do everything at once go. Okay, so you learn how to condition and learn how to kick your partner, but you learn that at the same time how to target your training, so you know. Let me explain to you here so you know exactly what we're talking about. Let me borrow you there. Now on this particular one here, as you know, yeah, you practice with a shin kick like this already, okay? Movement like side kick coming in that way, and side kick coming to the body, up hand of that, and you go into work with a shin coming here, with a shin coming here. Now when you work with this particular thing, it's very, very important. Why? Keep your hand up for me. First, I need to learn how to kick and learn how to target myself. And secondly, he need to learn how to condition himself and take in the pain. You sit there and you wonder, watching, and you wonder, said, why do I want to sit there and take some pain for? Because in a JKD body weapon, we're dealing with a real thing. If you've never been hit into your fight like that before, to the body before, like this, how you know when you get in a fight, how to absorb that particular kick? Do you understand what we're trying to tell you? If you don't understand how to get kicked boom into here, how do you know that when you get one of that kick coming in, you know how to absorb yourself? Do you know what we're trying to tell you? It's important for you to understand and to know that. It's not we're trying to do this for fun and make you kick each other or whatever for fun and get a kick out of it. No. It do you the favor that we do this so you can understand how to do each movement and understanding where it absorbing the kick and how to tense when the impact hitting you. So you know when you question in that particular zone, does it matter to you? Because if you do forgot to block, for instance, or not sure, then you're missing, then does it matter? One kick coming in won't hurt you. So that is very important. You need to take that in your mind clearly. Now put it up again, for instance. Now, for instance, here, I work with the ideas I'm learning, like I explained to you already. If I kick him into the fire like this to condition the fire, I need to be balanced so I can do the side kick properly. I kick him into midsection here, I need to get used so that my kick will functional. The idea is I need to have the target. That's a target for me, so I can kick. Or else when you kick, you turn your body, then I start to miss him. Oh, I miss you. You understand? So I understand. So if you start to boom, like that, if you come in again, turn your body, I boom here, I miss him, I come back, I'm a boom, I come in to kick him to the leg here. So I need to understand and know where he is. When I understand know where he is, I can put a kick in and kick him properly. On this bit of the movement here, I will show you, for instance, if you come in to punch me, I need to show you full the basic time of the kick. So punch come in, I boom. That's one, I start to come in here. Now second one you see already is the shin kick come in to the fire here, but I do the two. For instance, go one, boom here. I have this skin, boom, come across here. So I want to kill that leg here, into here. Okay? So let me show you slow again. So when you come in one, straight to the shin here, so if boom here, this kick coming in as you bend slightly as you come up. Like that, come in here, yeah? Bend slightly as you come in here. Okay? So that's the whole idea when you walk this. Go slowly again. When you punch coming in, go one, and then turn, boom, come in here. Okay? As soon as I come in here, I can start to work on him. So the idea is what I'm trying to do is, when I started kicking him, is so many things on the way when I kicking him. So start again. So when I kick in here, if I put my shin into a thigh, and I'm not sure, you bend slightly, your knee coming up, and hit it wrong, and my shin land onto his knee, both person get hurt. I get hurt, and he get hurt at the same time. But that's not the point that I try to mention here. What I try to mention to you is you have to make sure you target your body properly so you know exactly where is the bend of his leg is, so you know exactly what's happening. I don't know what he's going to do, so he punched me. And I kick. He might keep your leg straight, then I just go like that. Yeah, it might move leg back, like this. Then I get kicked. You understand? So the idea what I'm trying to do here, so let you understanding, have to make your body functional for that movement. For instance, I come in, boom, if you people leg up, I get problem here, but I got my shin here, so I don't go lie a little bit. Come up, lie. Then I come back, and I will be here. Okay, so I get my body to functional. So for instance, I go one, boom, turn, then I drop, boom, then I come back, boom, I come back, boom. So my leg will be able to work regardless what's happening. Okay, so if his body is moving, my body to be in that places to use to kick. Now, if I'm using opposite leg and use different one, for instance, if I start to come and punch me, now if I punch, I work on different one. If punch, I come in, boom, straight kick into here. Now, normally when I kick into here, I won't want to kick into here, would I? Won't hurt him. I want to kick straight, he's going, and I want to bury that going. That's what is interesting. If I not bury that bloody going, I can't go and kill his leg. So that's the idea what I try to do. When he punch me, I go boom, boom, bury that going. As soon as that going is gone, see his body. Now, in the reality, if he stands still there, like that, he don't bend like this. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. So he like this. His body don't go down. He up here. So if I go like that, and he will be hit me, innit? Yeah? Because there's no reality is like that. Because we train normal. But when he start moving around, when he come in and punch, boom, boom, aha! You see what happened here? I just whack in here, I boom in here, and I boom to his going here again, and I knock him out. Because I want him to react onto the motion that I want to give the feel. If I kick him, what happened? How will this guy react? If we react this way, I need to do in this movement. If we react this way, I need to do this sort of movement. So what happened is I need to understanding how he give me that movement for me to work. So that's why in a body weapon, JKD body weapon, you need to have so many different style of movement. Prepare you on the tool, prepare you for that particular movement. You get into it, you can manipulate and changing the technique anytime you want, any way you want. You could not restrict to certain move you have to do, certain pattern you have to do. You need to flow around it. So you've got to understand. Okay, next one I'm going to show you. Come back, and you punch coming in. Now as soon as you punch him in, I already mentioned to you already, like when you block this way. Okay? Now as soon as you block this way, you make sure the kick, you come into two. You either kick from here, or either kick from here. Okay, now this doesn't really matter which kick you're using. Okay, now the idea if he punch me and I kick him and he move his leg back, for instance. Okay, boom, boom. Now that's when you lost him from there, yeah? Because as soon as you get there, that don't reach, lost him. Okay, that's fine. Boom, move leg back. That will be come first, and then that will be time up. So do that again. So go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you work like that. So you go 1, kick him, kick him, kick him, like that. So you won't see the technique very, very big. So you won't see that come up. But you get few flick into your shin, you will get pain, and then you can apply your more movement come up to make this guy very, very busy. So you don't know what hit him. Why we use that particular kick? Okay, let me show you. When he work at this, come up at this, he won't see this. This is very, very quick. So when he block, boom, at the same time. Now if very, very clever and he punch and he move his leg back, I will be here. See, I really here. I really very quickly that leg just come up. Okay, but if I start to do that again, if I go like that, come up, try to kick him here. As soon as I come up here, he move. See, you lost him straight away. Okay, so on our body weapon, we want to kill the leg first. It's like anything. When you build a house, you build a foundation first. Before you put the wall, the roof, and everything on to make a nice house, as you're learning the martial art. When you want to destroy the house, you want to get rid of all the foundation so it's easy to clap. No different to when you fight or when you do any movement like this. I want to kill his leg. Because his leg is support the whole body. As soon as he punch me, I kill that bloody leg. That don't support the upper body anymore. Then I killing that bit. Then he punch coming in. Then I killing his hand. Then I come in and kick to his body. Then I kill his face. So what happening? When I'm finished with him, his leg is gone. His knee is gone. His thigh is gone. His body gone. His hand is gone. And then after that, I'm going to eat him alive. And that is the principle of our training. Okay, no bullshit here. We don't teach you the crap. This is real. And this is how we do things. We need to kill him like you chop down a tree. Where are you going to chop up? You chop the branch off first? Then you still got the whole tree left. You chop the whole thing down the floor and the whole branch gone down. What's the difference doing this? No different. So that's what we're trying you to understanding how real this is and how you can understand this into the real life and you know how it works. So when he punch coming in, I always want to kill that shin or the knee. That's one thing I want to kill. Okay? So as soon as I coming in, then I can multiply that kick. Okay, so we do 1, 2, 3 for instance. So go 1, 2, and then move back, and then 3, and put a side kick on. Okay? Now when you're doing a side kick on him, it's very easy for him to block. Okay, so that's not important on that particular movement here. So when they go 1, there are 2. Now when they kick up here, you block in the hand. Now as soon as the hand come in here, you block. When you kick him, make sure that the movement when you kick him in up here, they come down strictly straight away. So block, and then that's when they come down. So it's land on his thigh here as when he kick, and then land on his thigh when he coming in. As soon as he stay here, then you feel with this particular movement. So that's when you do the leg work coming in. Okay. Now, when you work on this particular movement, the other side, start on the other side again, so it's easy to work. When you start to come boom like that, yeah? When you start to come in and move back, when you come in here like that, if I start coming in, okay, come back here. If I start coming in and put the shin kick in here, it's going to be very difficult when you work with this. So, limit yourself down when to using this particular movement. If I going to round kick coming in, easily for me to broken leg, because as soon as I put the leg up, and then he will defend that very easily. Okay, that's all like that. Then I got a problem straight away with my leg. So instead of using that particular movement, when he come and punch, I go 1, 2. Instead of coming, give him big kick coming in, I will come on this side. Okay. Now when you start to see, when you start coming boom, boom here, I won't be able to get my leg up and try to kick like that. Okay, it's not possible. So when you start coming, go 1, 2 here, my leg is right here. As soon as right here, I just lift it up. As I lift it up, I will drive that right into him like that, okay, like this, drive right into him, okay? So that's the whole idea. When I drive it up like that, I won't go up and kick him like the Thai people do. Make it up. It's not possible when you work with this particular movement. You have to pick your leg up and drive right in with your body straight away, or else you won't put the movement because it's in the close range. Now, when you punch coming in, if I go like that, and then coming in the side here to do that, and as soon as I get here, my leg come back, and then I drive it up like that. As soon as I drive it up like that, then I come back here. What I'm trying to do is just trying to hurt him slightly. As soon as I'm here, as soon as I'm here, as soon as I'm here, as soon as I come back here. Okay, that's the whole idea we try to feed when you work with a leg work. That is, okay? Next one I'm gonna work with you so you can understand this. If you want to, when you work with that condition, that part, using a 5 coming in, yeah? Now in our JKD training side, only time we kick in above the waist if we're gonna bury the hand. If we not bury the hand, because it's easy for him to grab hold of us, like, that's not very good idea. So what will happen is, if you do want to kick him above the waist, you need to destroy the arm first. If the arm is not destroyed, then you won't be able to hit. So on here, you need to put a stop hit in. So when he punch come along, as soon as that coming in like that, and he punch me this side, that's when that punch come across. So do that again. So soon, boom here, bang, that's when here. Soon that punch come in here, that arm, then lift up bit up here, and that's when you can drive that thing into his rib. Okay, drive bang to his rib. But why do you want to join the rib that want to kill the arm like here? So it's your choice again. When you get there, up to you what you want to do. You want to take care of few spare rib, then you do so. If you want to take care of the fight and give him a dead leg, then you do that. It's your choice. Up to you what you want to play with him. So let me show that one again. So when he punch, boom, here. Very simple here, yeah? If you kick some winner's shin, he's getting pissed off, he's going to whack you. That's the fact. Okay? So you got to get that real. We don't set up. This is how we're going to make this as real as possible for you. So you can understand what you're expecting. So when they come in, he punch, boom, that's what happened. Now, punch me. I can block this way, okay? If I want, and then come back here, and then kick him. That's okay. But because I haven't hurt him yet, I turn here, he will fly to me, watch. That's what happening. So if I get my shin onto his rib, and that elbow land to my face, that's choice. I don't want to do that. I don't want to take chances, wasting time, because I don't want to take chances with him. I want to make sure I kill him, and I make sure that I got 100% of the movement. So when he attacking come in, boom here, as soon as punch come in, my stop hip land. As soon as land, I come into here. As soon as I come here, my hand is always near to the elbow here. Elbow to me, elbow to me, elbow to me. No, you can't elbow to me, can you? And that's the whole idea of this. Do that again. So the idea is when I come to here, and then he come to punch, boom, coming in. Arm must be here. Then I can try my knee coming in, or my shin coming in. It's one here, or here. It's in one single motion. But if you want to go down low, you go down low. Doesn't matter. As soon as you're here, it's very difficult. Punch me other side. Punch me. See? Because your arm is here. As soon as you're here, you come in here. Just come in here. Come back here. You come back here. You're going to eat him alive. So that's the whole idea. When you play with him on this movement, you need to understanding how the body go. You got to play with your partner. So you're understanding where his body, how heavy is he, how he move. Sometimes you maybe turn his body like that, and he come toward me straight away. Then he forcing. You're too close now. You can't put basically that shin into him. So what you do? Doesn't matter, is it? Grab hold of him and put a knee come to his rib then. Yes, and put him a dead leg come in here. So it's all depend. So when you get there, you may be not using that particular kick that you plan. When you get there, it's changing the whole aspect of what you're going to do. Because yet you don't do the thing you wanted to do, because when you get there, something happened. You need to quickly thinking what I'm going to do next. Okay, so you need to understand that. So that's why you must play with your partner. Your partner must give you the movement, so resistance, so you know exactly how to change your body and how to react. So for instance, if you punch me again, I'm not necessarily blocking this hand. Okay? Punch me, I might come straight to the arm here. So I have this hand here, but I come straight here. As soon as I come in, punch me this side, I block this hand, I come there. Now both hands is gone now. It's up to you. Now, boom here, and come and gonna eat him. So it's all up to you how you play. Work around this. Because you're doing already the body weapon, the movement, you should understanding exactly how to manipulate your body around. Okay? When you're understanding how to manipulate your body around, you can get your body functional. So show you one slowly one again. You either block this hand here to use that, because it's very straight line, or block this hand and use your body turn here. Now as point you come across here. When you punch this side, easy for you to work around here. As soon as here you can come along to the head here. Soon you grab the head here, you grab the hand here, you got a choice. Yeah, you either come in, take care of the kneecap here, or take care of your head, and then blocking his arm over, then come back and then whack him. It's all up to you, your choice. So that's how you work around and mess around with some of the kicking technique and move around with it. Mess around with this with your partner and make sure, okay, let me explain to you, make sure you ask him to give you some resistance. If you not give you any resistance at all, it's like you're training with a dead man. If you're training with a dead man, it's useless because in reality, he moving this way too much, then you lose balance and you fall over. You can't kick him. Okay? If he move toward you, then you got to have the distance, you move away. So that's the idea. Let your body functional. Let you react like real thing. So it happen real. And when you kick him nice and hard a bit so understanding how it feel. When it hard hitting him and it hurt, he will stop. And when he stop, you can start doing things. If for instance, punch me, and I punch me, because I haven't hurt him yet, he just keep whacking me. So punch me. So I'm not stopping. If you're not stopping that leg and hurt him, that will punch me straight to the face. Okay, so punch me. It's delay there, you see? Boom. You understand that? So that's the idea what I try to tell you. If you're hurting him, it delay. Delay free hand to do work. Then you can start to put the movement on. If there's no delay there, he can start to bombard you, then you won't be able to pull any technique out and you won't understand how it works. Watching through this bit again if you need to, so you know exactly how you play around with this. I see you until next lesson.